to get this house ready for Easter for the last probably about a week now, and that's exactly what I'm gonna jump in and do today. I have a few spring cleaning things I wanna do that I kinda like to get done ahead of time. So there's a little bit of decluttering, lots of cleaning, and some Easter decorating today. I have a fun little treat that I'm gonna throw in at the end of this video as well. The kitchen is like one of the main areas I wanna put some of the Easter stuff, but we don't have a desk, you know that by now. So we put our printer when we have to use it out here. I need to put that away. The kids' stuff, as always, on the counter. That is cupcakes from like a week ago, so I gotta clean that out. One of my spring cleaners is right there because I just bought it. So I have to clean up the counters mostly in here. If you can't tell, Mako's very excited to go on his little walk. The boys are still in school for several more hours, so I will unload this and then reload these items. This is the stuff that I let dry from last night after dinner. I just didn't feel like putting it away. One of the main declutter things is this junk drawer. It always gets ransacked, so this will also be done today. This drawer is fine. I just have a little bit of plastic wrap, and usually I have a foil in here and some crock pot liners, but I'm out of both of those. And then this I just recently refilled, so that drawer is fine. These two drawers are my utensils, and I've tried everything. I've tried doing the little separate slots and everything. It doesn't matter. I still have some pieces I need to take out, like this should not be in here, and then some of this goes over there and vice versa. But that is about as good as this gets, honestly. Silverware drawer desperately needs to be cleaned and wiped out, so this is on the list for today as well. My kitchen doesn't have very many drawers, if you can tell. Over here, we did this one in another recent video, so it is still completely organized, except, what is that? I'm gonna have to clean that little spot out of there, but otherwise, this drawer is fine, and this one has always been towels, and we've got too many to fit, so it's an unorganized little mess in there, but it works for us. While decluttering this countertop, one of the things that kept going through my head was I want to decorate for Easter, and I've been really used to having my counters mostly empty after Christmas decor comes down, because for January I do absolutely nothing. Valentine's Day I only put a few little things up, and then Easter I go, you know, a little bit bigger, but nothing still too crazy. And my counters, I have to declutter every single day because my kids are really into art right now. So they'll bring out the markers, the crayons, glue, everything, all the different supplies and stacks of paper. They'll make tons of little projects, leave those all over the counter and the dining room table. So every single day recently, for weeks on end now, like every night, I'm cleaning up art mess. So I'm trying to still go pretty minimal. When you see me later on decorate, I'm going pretty minimal because of all of that. I want my kids to be able to live in the house and not have to move all the decor out of the way for them. In this drawer, now I'm gonna go back to where I'm talking about. This drawer, I don't know how many paintbrushes were in this drawer. I didn't even count them, but it would have been at least 12 to 15 are sitting on that counter right there, mixed in with all the paint pens and normal pens, which there was only 2 regular pens that went back in this drawer when I usually have like 5, 6 in there. So I do have to replenish my actual stash because the kids have ruined all the pens and stuff that I keep in the school supply closet. All those are ruined too. And then on to the silverware thing, I am confused with my own stuff. I love having this one over here on the right, the gray one. It holds all the silverware. But then the one on the left is more of the traditional old school kind, and it's got all the different slots completely separated out. I could put different junk in there, like the straws and things like that, the wine opener. So I thought one time about doing just 2 of these gray pieces in here and then putting some other container in here to hold all the random junk. But I don't know. Even cleaning this thing, like you could see all the marks all over it and just how gross it is. It's been loved. We've had this white container for probably a good 6 years, 7 years, something like that. And I do love it, but I'm trying to figure out if there's a better way for me to organize this drawer with like 2 of those gray things for the amount of silverware we have for how many people in this house, and then some other kind of organization device on the other side. And yes, as you can see, I am really trying to clean this sucker. It went from Lysol to now Dawn and the like electric scrub brush thing. It was ridiculous, and it still has marks on it, but it's also because of our black silverware that's in there or was in there, it's all losing its color and it came off on part of it, so it looks stained and gross, but it's really not, because as you can see, I'm scrubbing this thing like a crazy person, so whatever's on there is just permanently stuck at this point, and there's nothing else I can do other than get rid of it. I already feel so much better about this being clean, and no, that is not mold, and I'm sure I'm going to cover that again in the voiceover. Anything towards the back like that where you saw black marks, it's because we have black silverware, and some of the black silverware has completely lost its color. It's mostly the forks and the spoons. They're in the dishwasher right now, and some of them have been thrown away because of how bad it was, but that's where the black came from, is from the black silverware in these two. Before I go grab any decorations, I do want to pick up the living room some too, in case anything I find out there goes in here. I was pleasantly surprised that Mako just laid here and let me clean and didn't try and play or give hugs or anything, so that was really good. When it comes to clean the living room, I pick this thing up 17 times a day, so that doesn't really bother me. What's bothering me is if you look at my coffee table from this angle, you can already see them. There are stickers on the coffee table. We had gotten Gwen some Easter adorables and it came with stickers. She puts them wherever she wants. The coffee table was where they landed this time. And then there was something really gross and sticky underneath this tray. When I lifted it, it almost had like a suction effect. I don't know how long that's been there. It's probably been several days, but that was really, really gross, and I'm glad I did a deep clean on this table. Went to the garage to go find some of my Easter decor. I could have sworn I had more than this, but this one didn't make it through storage. I know it's really hard to tell on camera, but there's a lot of cracks all through it. I'm still gonna use it and just be really, really gentle, but this one is the only one that didn't really survive storage. And then I've got a banner, some carrots, a candle holder. This goes on the front table. This is my like spring and summer wreath for the kitchen. Some plastic eggs, cute little ceramic thing. Somewhere in the kitchen, no idea. And I found this at the Target dollar spot, I think last year, and I still don't know what I'm doing with that either. And pardon my mess, I haven't gotten to this yet, but I do have two of these little Walmart bunnies up here. This one still has the tag on it, because this is not where they're staying. Well, I don't know exactly where they're staying yet, but I have two of these as well. One thing that's an easy hang is that right there. Although it's always been misshapen and pokes out on one side, so I've tried hanging it on that side and it just looks worse. Another easy one to fix, this right here has looked like this since I took out Valentine's Day, and then these I'm gonna take out for spring. The bunny that's all cracked, so I can keep a good eye on him. Carrots, and I think that's how I'm gonna leave that. Obviously fix that, but that looks good to me. When it comes to holiday decor or home decor, it doesn't really matter, but mostly holiday decor in my house, I keep as much of it as I can from year to year, and then I'll pick up a few small pieces if they actually like speak to me. When I'm in the store, if I see it and I know, okay, I really want that, I'll pick it up. Otherwise, if I don't like instantly have that connection to it, I'm not bringing it home. I'm not wasting my money to bring something home and go, maybe I'll use that, maybe I'll return it. I don't like dealing with the return process, to be completely honest. So if I'm not feeling it right then and there, I just don't bring it home. Most of the stuff you're gonna see me use is either Dollar Tree or Target. Some of it was Marshall's from like years ago, because I haven't even done any Easter shopping this year except the Dollar Tree so far. And I think those two bunnies were Walmart. Otherwise, I haven't picked up any of all this. It was all from seasons past. I move things around a lot, but this right here is where that stayed. That's the beaded garland. And then, excuse me, Miss Gwenny. Over here, I thought about doing the bunny thing, but no, I didn't like it. So I've got some eggs over here with the same candle and flowers that were here, but I did put it in its little thing, the holder. I decided I did like these bunnies over here for the symmetry. So I have a bunny on each side and an egg in the plant. See, there's the other one. And then on this thing, I decided to put the warmer and some of the carrots I picked up from Dollar Tree. This I didn't change. I like that the way it is. While I was in Dollar Tree, I did pick up some window clings for the kids because these are just absolutely hysterical on this side. And then a little more kitty traditional on this side. So I'm gonna put these in their bathroom. I'm just not working on their bathroom today because that needs a full-blown deep scrub, and I'm not gonna deal with decorations while doing that. So that'll be another day. Over here, I ran out of ceramic bunnies, and I only like ceramic in the kitchen because it's easier to clean, but I did put 2 eggs over here. Then back on this counter over by the Scentsy, I had the bunny over there, but it was way too much white on white. So I pulled him over here with this little egg by the little candy salad, which I'm really surprised. That's been like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, and we still have plenty. And then down over here, 2 eggs here and a cute little bunny right there. Looking at it from this angle, it is very, very plain. And normally I have something right here, but I cannot find any of my tulips that normally go here, and I would need another ceramic bunny or have to move some stuff around. So right now, I'm just not going to put anything on the island. Egg banner is still there, and then what I moved all of this around, because I've tried like 4 different ways out here with different things. This is the best one for now. It's the little laying down bunny with the same pink springy flowers I had from Valentine's Day. More eggs to tie in the rest of the house, and then just my cute little welcome peeps. Found this at the Dollar Tree. I like that it's got like what would be 3 little boy bunnies and 2 little girl bunnies. However you want to look at it. It has 5 bunnies and I have 5 babies. So I just thought this was really cute, but I don't like it on my front door because it blocks the peephole. So I think I'm going to put this on the inside of the door. I did keep the Easter decor at a minimum this year. I like the subtle touches everywhere. I don't want you walking in my house and being like, bam, there's Easter. I think it's just, you know, little subtle touches here and there still make a really big impact. Let's go ahead and move into the cute little Easter treat. It takes no time at all, and it's 3 ingredients. Take a cookie sheet, line it with some parchment paper, preheat your oven to 250 degrees. Now you could do this in the microwave on a plate and use 30 seconds, and that's all you need in there. But I'm just gonna do a bigger batch, so I'm gonna do the oven. Everything you need right here. You need some kind of pretzel for the snaps. I love the Snyder's brand. I will always use those. And then some kind of candy melt. These are the Ghirardelli. You can use the Wilton ones, store brand. The Aldi ones are also really good. And then pastel little M&Ms. The younger 2 wanted to help, so I'm definitely gonna put them to good use. You're gonna take your little pretzel squares and put them all flat in one line in there. Now they're snacking on the pretzels. Then you take the candy melts. If you've never seen these before, they're just one big circle, and you're gonna put one on each stop. Put one on each pretzel. More broken ones.
Me too. I want some.
Don't eat them. Don't eat them. We need all of them. This is what they'll look like, and then these are gonna go in the oven for only 3 minutes. Before I even move on and put those in the oven, these right here needs to be separated out by color. There are 5 colors. Separate them out. Definitely let your little ones help. They're having so much fun with this little task. Candy sorted. Now I'll put these in 250 for 3 minutes. The thing that's gonna make these look like little bunnies is you need to take each M&M that you're gonna use and gently cut it in half, because those are gonna be your ears. So you're gonna need several sets of those of different colors. You're gonna take the M&M, put it down, and then 2 of the halves, and then it looks like a little bunny. So it's upside down to you, but I'll show you right side in a few minutes. I still have several more to do, as you can see, but these are all the ears I already had cut, but I wanna show you exactly what they look like, and then make sure that they've all cooled completely. And if you don't wanna go as far as to half all the bunny ears, you can seriously just take the M&M and put it on there, and it's still just as good. I mean, that looks like an egg, but either way, you could just put the thing right in the middle. Still good. They're still Easter pastel colors. They just won't look like bunnies. My bedroom needed a little bit of TLC. It's about mid-afternoon at this point when I was filming, and yeah, my bed wasn't actually made. And I do my bed as simple as I can. I'm not one of those that's gonna take everything off and put it back on to make it. I'm gonna pull up the blankets and make it look as close as it can. I'm not going for magazine level here. I'm going for realistic, this is how I do my bed, unless I'm really trying to make it look pretty. Otherwise, this is about as good as it's gonna get. And you did see me push on the end of my bed. I'm still having trouble with it pulling away from the headboard. I am looking into a wedge pillow, but have you seen how much those things actually cost on Amazon? I was not expecting that. So we're gonna get there eventually, but for right now, I'm gonna keep just hitting it with my butt every now and then to keep it up near the headboard and do what I can. And then of course, I always have a basket of laundry. Even if it's 2 days later, I still have a basket of laundry waiting for me. My dryer right now has stuff in it, and my washer from just today. I have to go do that too. But you're getting a little bit of laundry folding motivation right here. And in a second, I'm gonna fold one of my pairs of leggings. I just have a way of doing it that makes it where I could throw it in the drawer and it's not gonna unfold or anything. If you do wanna know how to do that, just let me know and I'll show you.
I know what I do without you. You make me smile.
I want you all to see what these look like before I close out the videos, because you can take a food safe marker and draw little faces on them, and honestly I think they look a little weird with the faces, to be honest. So here's one with no face, very cute. And here's a face. So you can do either one, it's really up to you. This feels like a good stopping point for today. I wanted to get the Easter decor up because I want it up for the entire month of March, and I'm already a few days in, so at least that's done, and now I can jump into the actual spring cleaning that's been like, I just want to do, and I have so many little projects, and I will share them all as I go along. But the next video after you see this one will be the nighttime routine, because I did promise you that as well, and I'm working on that one too. So you'll get these two first, then all of the spring cleaning motivation. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed it, as always, thumbs up, subscribe, all of that, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.